Good. All right. Well, these are the new Cheetahs from Hogs. They're our new race wheels. They're big new wheels we're real stoked on. We've been working on them for quite some time now. 77 millimeters tall and 71 millimeters wide. We got 3 different duros for these wheels. We got a 76A single duro and 2 dual duro options, 7685 and a 7690. They're all pretty different wheels. The dual duros took us some time to figure out. The main difference between these two, I guess, is where you would use them. The 85s are really good at kind of chewing up real rough pavement, rolling over bumps and like rougher surfaces without slowing down too much. Whereas the 90s give you like a whole lot more rebound and stiffness that's awesome on real smooth, like glassy surfaces. They're incredibly fast on roads like that. So that's kind of like the main difference between the two of them. It's a really cool thing that we've been working on with the dual duro where you get like a nice hard inner urethane, so you get a whole lot of support and stiffness for the wheel. You get real good roll speed, but you still have a really soft outer tread. So you get a ton of grip from the outer urethane while still having like a good stiffness to the wheel, which gives you a ton of roll speed, as well as like stopping the lips from compressing and deforming too much in a corner when it's really loaded up. Easy criticism of these wheels is that they'll wear out quickly, but because it's supported all the way across the wheel, it doesn't flex as much, so you really spread the wear out over the whole width of the contact patch, which gives you a much better life out of the tread urethane. We also have the single duro 76A. It's the same shape and lips and everything, it's just poured all in the 76A high rebound urethane. It's still a really good option. It still has a ton of grip because it's such a big wheel. It's a really like gushy ride, and it's really good for riding on super rough pavement, soaking up bumps. Yeah, we started working on this project in about 2 years ago now. Nick and I kind of talked about what we were gonna do for updating the Biggie. Like that Biggie hadn't really changed in a while, like the Kyle Martin 73 mil. So we were like talking about what we can do, and kind of this idea was the only thing we could kind of come up with that we were really excited about, that didn't seem like it was just another version of every other race wheel that was on the market.
It took a long time to figure out because no one had really put the R&D into this wheel concept before. We ran a bunch of different versions before we settled on this shape. One of the hardest parts to understand was how different profiles of the inner urethane affect the way the wheels flex and getting the lips to dig properly when loaded up in a corner. A lot of the early versions tended to have way too much stiffness throughout the whole wheel and in the lips specifically.
Yeah, so psyched it's over. It's like, yeah, very excited. I don't know. Yeah.